Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're at the FIA Main Event, the first round of the European Championship and round 3 of the UK Sportsman Championship. And just got both cars warmed up, getting refueled. Alright, okay. Yeah, so just got the call, so let's start with Q1.
What was it?
58.
It felt early.
Yeah, did you feel early?
I played it a bit.
Okay. That's fine. Do you feel like your launch okay?
Yeah.
172.
It was a bit slow.
Yeah.
It was a bit slow.
Oh, 172.
Wait. Take some weight now. take my way out, get the RPM a bunch.
Yeah, so like
38.
38.
Yeah.
Just start from the bottom. Work up again. Yeah, I can do that.
I didn't even wait in my head. I just put my foot down when I saw it.
Right.
I knew it was going to be done. I launched and went, you fucking idiot.
How'd that feel this time? Yeah?
On.
Do you feel like you're on time, or do you feel like you've been late that time?
I went later.
Yes.
I think RPM should go back up.
Like 4-2
4-2.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think RPM should go back up, and I just need to pattern up.
Yeah.
I think.
So you've done like a 8:16, 8:15.
Yeah.
So just
It's still slow though.
yeah. I think just because of the air, it's like worse.
Yeah, take weight out.
Yeah.
Should actually take weight out of one.
Yeah.
needs to be at 44. I need the 44.
Yeah.
I know it's going to help us.
Yeah. 44 felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that then. Right. Good morning. Day 2. We had a good day yesterday. Car was pretty consistent. Junior was increasing up and up and up as the temperature was getting hot. But end of the day yesterday with an 0.2 on the tree, and put Luke in 9th. And then because we went up on the tire pressure after Q1, because it turns out the tire pressure we were running at the start of the year, where it was really cold and the track was not as grippy, it was then sticking down too much, so it slowed down quite a bit. So up the tires, picked up from a 10.12 to a 10.06, left it alone, and then it just went 10.07, 10.07, 10.06. Perfect. So yeah, so brilliant. So can't complain with that. So end of the day, well, dialed the 10.06, ran a 10.07, so we're one above, which puts us in 10th for the moment, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes in day 2. awesome second day. We got first run in the morning. Now that the car's running consistent, now this car's running good, we dialed a 10.06 and ran a 10.06 with a 4. So dead 4, moved up to, ooh, I think it was around 6th at the time. So awesome. Junior's been picking up more and more. We took some weight out of the car and getting back in the 7s. Ran an 01 this morning, so that's moved him up. And final session today, we dialed a 10.08 because it got worse again. And for some reason, I think the tailwind must have picked up in the back half, because it picked up and ran a 9.98. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. The DA is like 1,000 feet. It should never have ran a 9 in those conditions. But so I'll have to figure out tomorrow in my final session before first round whether that was a one-off or that's just where it's going to sit again. So didn't change anything. So yeah. But you know, for this car did good. We lifted on the first run just to protect the ERT, because they take our times off if we break out. And yeah, second run only went in 06. So we ran out the back door that time, and he ran a 7.97. So based on the time before he lifted, it was a 7.95. So we're right where we want to be. So tomorrow is the final day of qualifying, and I've also got first round as well in the afternoon. So let's see how we go. the end of qualifying done. Luke ended up in 14th with his 016, and my dead 4 finished in 7th. So great results by both. We only got one run yesterday because of the rain, and we've had a bit of rain since yesterday, so we couldn't get it done. Couldn't get first round done last night, but we are hopefully ready for this morning for race day. We have Ronnie Mercer this morning in the first round with Ford Pop. He's been doing amazing this year. He just won Clastrus, the first round out there in France, and he's been going loads of rounds in the door slammers last week for the money. So yeah, tough opponent, but we've got to go up there and swing for the fences, so can't let that bog us down, so we're going to go for it. Yeah, with Luke, he's facing an opponent he's not had before, who's been around a couple of years already, little Teddy, 890 car, so should be an interesting race. We'll see how that pans out. Right now, if you look at the windmills, they're pointing straight down that way, which is a full-on headwind, and the flags over there are looking pretty strong. It feels pretty strong, to be fair. So yeah, I don't think we're going to run that fast today. We're probably going to run similar to what we ran yesterday in the slower condition. So we'll see how we do, and let's get into round 1.
fiddle bit round there. I thought I went a slightly wobbly.
Yeah. Right, back home, cars unloaded, and we had a good weekend. We had we just had a good weekend. We didn't do much vlogging on race day after first round, because basically we had first round, and then because all the pro classes were running and the rain was then becoming sporadic, and it was just like rain shower dry, rain shower dry, rain shower dry. It just was a thing. So they were prioritizing the pro classes when they could get the racing in, and then we didn't get the call for our second round until probably after 7 p.m. So we were sitting around for a good 7+ hours of the day, which it happens on these FIA races. You know, sportsmen will get bumped as you expect them to be in pro events. Would probably be no different to you guys at NHRA that are out there on the other side of the pond. So we're waiting around, doing what we could, and yeah, basically it got to the point where the track was getting close to its 9 p.m. curfew, and they decided that they could no longer run any more pro classes, so they couldn't finish all of them, and they only had enough time to dry the shutdown area enough up to the second turn off, and abandon the third and final turn off. So they then said, right, we're going to run Sportsman, and we're going to switch all of you to 8th mile, which is a very novel concept, because none of us run 8th mile here. None of us, unless you're in Sweden. There's a few 8th mile tracks in Sweden, but in England we just don't run 8th mile. So all of us were sort of half excited to try it. But thing is though, it got to like 8 p.m. They decided, right, we're going to run the juniors, and we're going to speed run them until the second turn off was dry. And so Luke was basically just speed running, going through the rounds. Eventually got to the semi-final, and lost on a double breakout of 008. So we were super happy by the end of that, because he'd gone quite far in the day despite all the waiting. And by that point the track was dry enough for the other sportsman classes, so I then made my way down and ran my second round. But by that point my opponent was one of the people that decided enough was enough, we pack up and go home, we got work tomorrow. So I ended up having a bye run on my 8th mile run. So I was like, okay, so studied the tickets, put a dial on it, and ended up being one above with a 6:41 on the 6:40. So really pleased with that. Managed to turn it around quick, head back down to the lanes. We're in the lanes with Thomas Bublitz from, I think he's from Germany, with his Chevy 2, and yeah, we're ready to go. And then one of the street eliminator cars had a bit of a leak on their run, and then it sprinkled with rain as well, and by that point we just reached the curfew and the track was like no more. So got second round done for me at least, and that was it for the weekend. So all packed away. We got the Summer Nationals coming at the end of the month for round 4. We're currently leading the championship in Pro ET with my car, which I'm still a bit, yeah, I don't quite, it hasn't quite sunk in with me at the moment. So that's really cool. And Luke is second in points in juniors. We're just chipping away at the leaders' points best we can, and hopefully it'll be enough toward the end of the year when we get there. But so at the moment we're doing really well. We'll We got plans, we got great plans in the summer, which can't wait to share with you guys. Come along with us, it's going to be really great, and we'll see you hopefully sometime in July when the next video drops, after we've raced our next one. So thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.